Hi guys, this is me from the Philippines, and I just want to give a heads up, a quick disclaimer that I didn't realize how awkward I would be while vlogging here, probably because I don't know everyone too well and it's a foreign country, so I would just feel awkward if I vlogged in public all the time. So, this might be my shortest video ever, but you know what? I got some content in and it's fine. I'm just gonna add in some voiceovers and then we'll see how that goes. And who knows? Maybe I'll get an ounce of confidence here and there when I vlog, so thanks. Here's me doing my devotional on the way to the airport, and once we got on the airplane, we got actually really yummy food. And we didn't have to pay for, besides the flight, but it was really good. And then I watched Ford versus Ferrari. Somewhere around 3 p.m. they gave us a ham. No, it wasn't ham. It was roast beef sandwich. And I started watching Jesus Revolution, but I didn't get to finish, so I read a book. But I wasn't in the mood for that, so I started listening to Nicole's album because it slaps. And Oceans and Engines were on repeat for so long. So I watched the Spider-Man movie, and I did finish that one because obviously Tom Holland. Duh. And after that, what is this? My mic was not plugged in for that segment, but anyways, we had fish linguine for dinner, and that honestly kind of slapped. And then we finally landed, and once we got off the plane, it was so hot in the airport, but outside it was beautiful. It was sunset, and yeah, I could not get used to the heat. It was like 87 degrees, and it was nighttime. It was hot. And this is our hotel. It was actually pretty good for a good 3 days. We were in Manila. So this is me just kind of like doing an overview of everything, and the bathroom was interesting. I'll explain that right now. Okay, so one thing that's different culturally in the Philippines is that most bathrooms do not have toilet paper. So we literally had to go out and buy some toilet paper or like bring it around to the mall or wherever we went just so I could use toilet paper. They did have like this little spray thingy. I'm not sure if they use that. I wasn't sure. I didn't try it, but I just used toilet paper because that's just what I'm used to. But yeah, it was interesting. So that's one fun fact. I was clearly tired by the time we got to the hotel, but I was hungry, so we ate dinner, and this is from the hotel, and it honestly slapped. First meal in the Philippines, 10 out of 10. The second day we were there, we finally saw the streets, and this was a fancy looking McDonald's that I caught on the way to the Venice Grand Canal. It was interesting, and once we got there, it was so beautiful, and the structure was honestly amazing, and there were of course Christmas decorations. We love that. So these are all the decorations they had. A lot of lights, took lots of photos, which if you've already seen my Instagram. Then we ate breakfast at Denny's. Now I've only had Denny's like once in Hawaii, but the menu here was a lot different. And see those little circular thingies? Yeah, those are deep fried pancakes. Hello, those were so good. And then I had quesadillas, chicken tendies, and fries, which was really good. I totally forgot how this happened, but I ended up spilling water all over the floor and on the chair. Since the mall didn't open till 10:30 after breakfast, we kind of just walked around, took a lot of more photos, and because this place was so beautiful, of course I had to take pictures of every single thing that I saw. So like I have the most randomest pictures in my camera roll from this place. It's kind of funny, but we later on checked out like more of the places back in the mall, I guess you can say. It's like on the side, like there's more to this mall than the front, guys. Like it goes all around, including this bear. This bear was so cute. And this was one of the other places. I just love the architecture of this building. And yeah, this part was part of the mall, so it was closed off, but it was so nice to see. I'll be so for real with you guys right now. That video that you just saw, that was so awkward for me to take. And of course, because it was so hot again, we decided to go to Starbucks to get a couple frappuccinos, and the Starbucks was cool. It had like an upstairs where you can have more seats, and we got a peppermint mocha for myself, and my mom also got a green tea frappuccino, and the prices here are so good. I think it was like $3 for a drink or $4. But the mall finally opened, we went in, and it was beautiful. It's supposed to be kind of like a replica of like this place in Venice. I haven't been there before, so I don't know. And we went on the gondola ride. I can't pronounce that right, but it was like a boat, basically, a canoe. and we went in. We met these two wonderful ladies who were so sweet. We found out that they were also going on a trip to Hawaii. That's them right there. They were going on a trip to Hawaii like the next year, and they were kind of talking to us, took our pictures, and we went around. The guy who was also driving our boat was super nice, and those are some pictures that they captured of us. Oh my gosh, I'm talking so much. We walked around the mall for a bit afterwards because we had to trade our US dollars for our pesos, and that took a long time to find. I found a bookstore, by the way, and we didn't go in, but it's fine. Crossing the streets here are terrifying. 0 out of 10, it's actually horrible. But we went to Jollibee for lunch, and it was so hot again. Basically all I'm saying here is that I'm sweating like a pig. It was my first time trying Jollibee, and I got palabok and chicken, which slapped. And then we went to the drugstore, got a few more things for our necessities, and I saw Spider-Man on our way out. On the second day in Manila, we went to Mall of Asia. We went to Mall of Asia. Yes, we did. And I saw a train on the way there. Let me tell you how crazy the roads are in another clip. If it's anything I learned about the roads here, is that I'm never complaining about Hawaii traffic ever again, because in Manila, I remember the first night that we arrived here. We got picked up from the airport, and we were in a rental car. And on our way to the hotel, I was freaked out. It was complete culture shock for me, because when the lanes were kind of like merging in, cars, okay, there's a lot of motorcycles, first of all, and we were in a car, so motorcycles could literally just weave in to our lane whenever they wanted to, and it freaks me out because honestly they don't use blinkers here like at all. So like they'll just go whenever there's like an open area, and they'll just go straight in. And there's a lot of people like honking their horns and whatnot. Honestly, it's kind of like how I would imagine New York to be. I mean, it's a city life, so I'm not too surprised either, but I was still shocked. Like, I was terrified for my life that night. Like, I was watching every single side, and I remember there was this one guy. He was kind of like walking on the road, and he like knocked on our window, and it was like bumper to bumper on that road. And this guy, I don't know if he was homeless or something, but he knocked on the door or the window of the car, and he had like this axe in his hand. I thought he was about to like murder us or something, and I was like, is no one else seeing this? Like, everyone in the car acted normal, and I'm just sitting there like, are we seeing what I'm seeing right now? Like, what is going on? So yeah, that's probably like the most terrifying thing that's happened so far, is just the roads here. But now that I'm in the more, I guess, countryside where my mom's from, it's more chill. There's only tricycles here, which you'll see in the next vlog what those are. Yeah, it's not a city life here, which is good. Yeah, girl was not built for the city life. But Mall of Asia, if you didn't know, is one of the biggest malls in the world. I think it was number 4 when I looked it up. Don't know how accurate that is, but let me know if I'm wrong. So we took pictures. The stores were mainly closed for the most part. It didn't open until I think 10, and we just took pictures around like the mall of what we could find, and then we had breakfast, and I had this delicious French vanilla coffee, which I don't drink coffee, but this slapped when I tried my mom, so I had to get my own. And we saw this huge Christmas tree once it did open, and they had a carousel in there. How insane is that? It's like Disneyland and a mall in one. And we went to the store, and guys, I got this dress. I'm not gonna show you which one yet, but you'll see it in a future video for sure, or in a future Instagram post. But these dresses were beautiful. And we went to this Japanese restaurant for lunch, and I had udon, chicken karaage, and shrimp tempura, which obviously was really good. I love Japanese food so much, and that's what my mom got. I think it was chicken, ? And my auntie got beef, ? I forgot. And we went ice skate. No, we didn't go ice skate. What am I talking about? What I meant to say was that they have an ice skating rink, which we didn't get to see because the mall is too huge for that. And there was also a cinema, but I think the screens are super huge from what I found. Then there's a Spotify Wrapped thing going on. I don't know. People had Spotify Wrapped merch in line. I didn't get to go in it. didn't really want to, but we had to go down this neon alley to get back to the hypermarket to get some fruits, vegetables, and some other foods, which you'll see later on. Yeah, this is me talking about how huge the supermarket is. Like, it's bigger than Costco, if you know. And we of course got fruits, and guys, the Fuji apples here are more pinkish reddish. I know in Hawaii they're more like super red, you know, like scarlet red, but here they're different, but they still tasted super good. And of course I had salad. That was like my dinner. That's my mom. She was making fun of me because I was vlogging. This is why I can't vlog in public. We went in line to check out everything that we got, and then we went to Goldilocks because I wanted my fluffy mamon and cheesy ensamada. I haven't had it in years, guys. And we went back to catch a taxi, and we went back to the hotel, and that was the end of our day. I'm so sorry if you hear background noise. There's so much going on right now. Like, the neighbors are doing karaoke, and one of my cousins is crying outside. So I apologize. I don't think this mic will cover up all of that noise, but I'm trying my best here, okay? On the last day we were at Manila, I wanted to add that majority of the day we spent kind of just packing everything to go to my mom's hometown because we had to take a bus, and it was an 8-hour ride. So we did everything in the morning, and then we left at around noon, and our bus came at like 2. It was another hot day, and most of the day we just spent time in the hotel, and the hotel had AC. So you know what, I was living it up and calling some friends, texting them, because we had a hotel there. Oh, that was another thing I wanted to talk about. Since I don't have a SIM card for my phone, I could not have access to anyone unless I had Wi-Fi. Like, even now, I need Wi-Fi because, I don't know, SIM cards right here are kind of sketchy. So we didn't want to risk it or anything, so we're just here with Wi-Fi installed in the house right now. And yeah, that's how I'm basically holding contact with most of my friends, by texting, FaceTiming them, and whatnot. But yeah, it was a good time in Manila, and I loved it so much, despite how hot the weather was. Like, right now in Abra, it's not as hot here. Like, it is hot, but it's not as hot as it was in Manila, which is good. I think it's like 85 degrees right now, and the humidity is what's making it feel hotter, in my opinion. But other than that, Manila was beautiful, and even though it's crowded, the roads are scary, I still loved it. It was a new experience for me, and definitely the city life. The mall was beautiful, and I know that we're going back there on our last few days at the Philippines, so I'm excited for that. Obviously, Manila is huge, and it's a tourist area, so we didn't get to see everything we wanted to, but I'll definitely be back in the Philippines. I loved it here, and yeah, you guys will see my journey on the way to Abra in the next video. And if you didn't know, that's my mom's hometown, so you'll see every single thing, not every single thing, but you'll see a lot of things that go on, how life is there, because we're spending most of our time there than any other place in the Philippines. And yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see that video. It might be kind of like this video where I'm doing voiceover and not necessarily talking through the videos in my vlog. Again, I'm so sorry about that. It's just, maybe I'll get used to it one day, but right now I'm just severely awkward whenever I try vlogging. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'll see you later. Bye!